Hello and welcome back to WED, the Wellness in Environment Day. And I am your host, Ambassador Zara Jane Juan. And our topic for today is about toxicity, okay? The how to spot, okay? How to spot toxic people, their symptoms, and how to have a cure in dealing with them. So this is a series of our mental health discussions, and we have a lot of sources. And for this topic, our main source is WebMD. So I will give you the data so that we are based on facts and not just opinion. Okay. The article is reviewed by doctors. Okay. So I'll stick around and I will read it to you. All right, okay. Okay, the mental health reference, toxic people, signs to look for. Okay, it is medically reviewed by Jennifer Gazzarella, doctor, and written by the WebMD editorial contributors. Okay, the purpose of this is for educational purposes only. That's why you see my videos do not have stars, okay, because I am not earning from this video, okay, or from any of my videos. This is a media advocacy in order to relay informations that I have on topics that matter to us, and one of them is the mental health. Okay, so let's focus. What is a toxic person? If you know someone who's difficult and causes a lot of conflict in your life, you may be dealing with a toxic person. These people can create stress and unpleasantness for you and others, not to mention emotional and even physical pain. A toxic person is anyone whose behavior upsets you and adds negativity to your life. It may just be their personality, but many times people who are toxic become that way because of their upbringing or life experiences. They don't know healthy ways to deal with their own stress, so that they behave in ways that cause them to harm other people. Can you diagnose a toxic person? Toxicity in people isn't considered a mental disorder. Okay, remember that. It is not a mental disorder. But there could be underlying psychological problems that cause someone to act in toxic ways, including a personality disorder. This include narcissistic, borderline, histrionic, and antisocial personality disorders, bipolar disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. What are the warning signs of a toxic person? Here are some of the signs. You feel like you're being manipulated. You're constantly confused by the person's behavior. You feel like you deserve an apology that never comes. You always have to defend yourself to this person. You have feel fully comfortable around them. You never feel fully comfortable around them. You feel bad about yourself in their presence. If you experience these feelings around someone in your life, consider whether you need to take steps to change the relationship. So signs of a toxic person. Toxic person's traits. They have inconsistency. Part of being human is having ups and downs, good as well as bad times, but a toxic person is almost never consistent. Their behavior is erratic. They don't follow through on their commitments or promises. You never know what they're going to do next or where you stand with them. Such inconsistency can make it very hard to be in a relationship with a toxic person. They always need attention, okay? Have you noticed that the person always needs something from you? Whether it's constant phone calls, texts, or showing up at your door, they're always seeking emotional support. But they're not necessarily supporting you in return. So it's not, there's no give and take, okay? But they take all that you have without giving much back. This can be associated with narcissistic personality disorder. Another one is that they can't be happy for you. Jealousy and competitiveness flow from self-centeredness and low self-esteem. If your friend or partner always needs to one-up you or put you down, that is toxic. Then there's always drama. Did you notice how drama seems to follow some people? It's like not a coincidence. Toxic people thrive in dramatic situations. Okay, they inflame emotions and create conflict. They love stirring the pot to see what happens next. It's the opposite of the kind of behavior that builds stable, healthy relationships. And then they don't respect your boundaries. If you've been clear with someone time and again about your needs and they just can't respect that, they are toxic. Healthy relationships are based on trust and the ability to respect boundaries. Toxic people just can't do that. They manipulate others to get what they want. Do you feel taken advantage of, or are you manipulated? Toxic people manipulate those around them to get what they want. So this can mean lying, bending the truth, exaggerated, or leaving out information to cause you to take a certain action or have a certain opinion of them. They'll do whatever it takes, even if it means hurting people. They don't accept responsibility. If you call out a toxic person for an insult they delivered, expect to be told that you're too sensitive. They may act outraged that you could think badly of them, to blame you for their behavior. Gaslighting, where someone tries to make you doubt your perceptions or memories, is a common tactic of toxic people. Signs of a toxic parent. As a child, you don't know any other family dynamics besides your own. So it may not be until adulthood that you realize you grew up with dysfunction. And even then, because you love your parent, you may have trouble seeing them for the toxic person they really are. So these are some red flags that you have a toxic parent. They are abusive, physically, verbally, or emotionally. They control you, whether by criticism, guilt trips, or other manipulative behavior. They are self-centered and use you to fill their emotional needs. They're unpredictable and lash out. They may deny the traumatic events in your childhood actually happened or accuse you of exaggerating. They refuse to take responsibility for problems in your relationships. The impact of toxic parenting can follow you through life, influencing your adult relationships and putting you at a higher risk. And for psychological issues such as mood disorders and substance abuse. So how to deal with a toxic person? It's one thing to be able to recognize a toxic person, but it's another to be able to do something about it. So here are some of the strategies suggested by the writers and doctors of WebMD. Number 1, confront them. If you notice toxic behaviors, don't stay silent and hope the person will change. Call them out on lies or inconsistencies. Tell them you don't appreciate their behavior. This shows them that you're paying attention and gives them a chance to explain themselves or apologize. Second, encourage them to get help. it isn't your job to fix a toxic person. Remember that. But you can steer them to resources that can help them. Therapy, yes, therapy. Therapy can uncover the reasons behind their behavior and better ways to manage feelings. But don't be surprised if they won't admit help, okay? And set stricter boundaries. While it may make you uncomfortable in the short term, protect yourself by setting rules for the relationship and sticking to your rules. For example, if someone is abusing substances and it causes them to harm you or others, let them know you won't see them unless they're sober. Understand that a toxic person in your life won't be happy about the lines you've drawn, and you will probably push back and try to make you feel guilty. Okay? So manage your reactions. Ultimately, you can't change someone else, but you can change how you respond to their behavior. Many times, a toxic person is trying to provoke you into a negative reaction. Don't give it to them. It may help to practice how you'll handle a certain situation ahead of time. Don't blame yourself, okay, for their behavior, or don't allow them to manipulate you using emotions, okay? Prioritize yourself. Remember that. It's important to take care of your physical and emotional health. Focus on relationships that are healthy and supportive. Talking with a mental health professional can help you understand your role in the relationship and learn to set boundaries. So it's about strategies. Don't work or cause even more pain, abuse, or dishonesty. It's time to let the toxic person go. Sometimes there's nothing to do but stand up for yourself and move on. This can be a lot easier to do with friends than with family members. So even if all you can do is limit your contact, that's a step in the right direction. Now, how to deal with a toxic coworker? Okay, a toxic workplace is a tough situation. It can be hard to do your job well, and you may feel trapped, especially if the problematic person is your boss. Okay? If you're experiencing disrespect, bullying, or just general negativity at work, consider the following, okay? Number one, try to ignore the behavior or avoid dealing with them. Second strategy is see if you can figure out why they act the way they do. Third, tell your coworker how their behavior makes you feel. Fourth is manage your own emotions to avoid escalating a conflict. Okay? Keep your boundaries firm. Don't get drawn into gossip or negativity in the office or outside the office. Okay? Expand your network. This is very important. And strengthen your relationships with supportive co-workers. If you have a toxic manager, make connections with other managers and company leaders. Take it to management or the human resources. And then other practical means that I can give you is to find another job, okay? And then how to stop being a toxic person. Did you recognize yourself in any of the behaviors and personality traits listed above? Because you also need to know if you have a toxic sign, okay? So do your romantic relationship always end badly? That's one sign of a toxic person. Is your work staff in constant turnover? That means you have a sign that you are a toxic person. You may be the one with toxic behavior. So change starts by becoming more self-aware. Some self-reflection may help you understand why you bring toxicity to your relationships. Maybe a difficult childhood, it left you feeling afraid of abandonment or unworthy of love. So try to push, maybe you are pushing people away before they can hurt you, okay? So you have defense mechanism, or you have insecurity. This can make you clingy or suspicious. You may have never learned healthy, effective ways to communicate your needs when you were a child. Ways to manage it is working with a therapist can help you get to the bottom of your behavior and learn better coping strategies, okay? An important step is to apologize to the people you behave badly with. Take responsibility for your actions and let them know you're making an effort to change. So some positive relationship traits you can practice include the following. 1, respecting boundaries in order for you not to be a toxic person. Now, that's number 1. Being a good listener, not holding grudges, showing kindness and consideration, being supportive, managing conflict respectfully, okay? And then other things that make you feel good as a kind person, okay? It's more like empathy. It's more like putting our shoes, putting ourselves into their shoes, okay? A toxic person is someone who brings conflict and negativity to your life, to our life, okay? So they're often controlling, manipulative, and even abusive. So protect yourself by setting and maintaining boundaries and focusing your energy on relationships that are supportive. You may need to limit your interactions with a toxic person or cut them off out of your life entirely. If you cannot really manage them, then the most practical way is to get away, okay? But of course, it's not that easy, especially if you have a lot of emotional entanglement. Okay, so if you want to discuss more and do more work on yourself, on developing your personality, then you can just read a lot of facts and data based on science from the source WebMD. And then also personally, as a resource person and as a trainer and as a book author of the Wellness for Peace education on climate change, I conduct workshops and training on holistic wellness. One of that is processing of the emotions back to innocence to heal the regrets and hurts of the past in order to become a better version of ourselves as an adult already. Okay, so that's it. And protect your health, protect your mental health. Not only it's holistic, body, mind, and spirit. Okay, and of course the environment, and then the economics. Okay, so want to know more of that? Just message me and we'll do the workshop in your place. Thank you.